Okay, so I've updated quite a few things here. I now have a little bit of color for the background, a little box up there for my chat. So, ta-da! You can. Oh, I should probably change that name title because I am no longer shine hunting Eplin. Um, and I have this nice bright border going around the gameplay. And I think I have my audio balanced mostly. And for now, that's the best I can really hope for. Let's get this title fixed if I can remember how to do that. Okay, here we go. So I'm still learning to stream. This is just kind of a basic stream here, just to kind of test things out, see if they're working correctly. I did quite a few tests earlier for my audio. Mostly was trying to make it so I can hear the audio myself. Figured a few things out. Seems to be working all right for now. So for now, we're going to just do find and outbreak. Sure, let's just put that in there. Or finding an outbreak to hunt. Because at this time, I'm just kind of doing whatevs. I wish I knew how to update that, but for now, we're just gonna let that be. Okay. All right. So at first, I kind of was worried about how bright the border is, but I kind of am starting to grow. It's starting to grow on me because the gameplay is supposed to be the most important footage here. Any amount of text or character arm flapping there is just for flavor of channel, I guess. But I think for the most part, I have everything running that I've wanted to get running for streaming. I've also connected up my Spotify to my computer, so if at any point I want to switch over to music, that's not a problem. But alright, so I was just looking over here and noticed that there was a Slugma outbreak. I don't have a shiny Slugma. I actually technically have a shiny Bacargo that I got in doing ultra wormholes on accident. It was great. Oh, I wonder if the game audio is a little bit. I mean, I can't tell. Maybe it's just for me. Maybe it's just me. I'll turn down my headset. If anyone wants to pop on, let me know. If the audio's weird, just let me know. At the moment, I'm speaking to the void, so that's fine. Okay, this is not a bad outbreak. It's not bad at all. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this Gwinnett. I don't like Terra Pokemon just being in my way. Yeah. I don't know, Terra Pokemon are kind of cool for, like, at first, but I don't know. I didn't really like it that much or engage in it in the game because you can always just change your Terras later. I mean, that did take like a lot of like raids and stuff, but it was always hard to kind of like get a good Terra or even like I just never really cared. It's not that I don't care about Terras. Terras are super fun. it was just the terror Pokemon that kept running wild just never really appealed to me, and especially now as someone who likes to work on shiny hunting, I just find them a bit annoying. But you know what? Some people might have enjoyed it, and to be honest, like, okay, this honestly, I've really enjoyed Scarlet Violet, not just for the shiny hunting purposes, but just as a game. Um, all right, shiny hunting for Slugmas. Let's go. I am really bad at counting and doing other things at the same time. My brain does not work that way. So we are going to knock some out, and I am going to either be quiet or count. Here we go. Oh, come on, we got this. Go. That's 10. that should be 60. 61. I always like to go a little bit over 60 because, as I'm sure you just saw, I apparently either miscounted or you never know how many of like an outbreak is just a normal spawn and not actually part of the outbreak, which can be a bit frustrating when you're just trying to like hunt a specific Pokemon. So that should be at 65, which means we should be safe too. Just going out searching for a shiny. The only unfortunate thing here is, I mean, unfortunate but also very fortunate. So Slugma has a really neat shiny. It's like gray solidified magma. It's just a very nice shiny. We don't get that very often with these older gen Pokemon. A lot of them don't have terribly interesting or great shinies. So Slugma really lucked out, especially as a not very like useful Pokemon in a game in a playthrough. But very nice shiny, very cool. Oh, are you okay, Candy? Yeah? Were those sneezes? Did you do sneezes? Oh. It's okay. Yeah. You're okay now? Alright. But yeah, so Slugma has a very nice shiny. And the only problem is that in this area, shiny Slugma blends really well into this terrain, which makes shiny hunting Slugma a bit difficult. That's why I'm swinging my camera around, trying to make sure to get like different angles. Oh, hi! Yeah, you. Don't worry. I'm also gonna work on a, oh, yeah. Gonna work on a little image of my kitty Candy here, so she can join us. Often I wonder if she's just concerned, because I'm sure to a kitty it must seem quite strange for someone to just be talking to themselves, which is probably how she would perceive me. She doesn't understand that she's a kitty, but that's okay. I love you. Yeah. So yeah, it's a nice shiny, but it can be pretty hard to spot. The only thing that really makes me sad is the Cargo shiny is, while not terrible, like compared to Slugma's, it's not nearly as interesting. It's kind of like this fuchsia color, but I mean, which as a color I don't mind, but it just doesn't look great for a slug, lava, snail Pokemon. But I mean, there are a lot worse shinies that have gotten a much shorter end of the stick. So, Ricardo is not terrible. So I just recently ordered a device to connect my iPad to hopefully so I can capture video of my iPad. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna work great. I am not good with Apple products at all. I quite frequently hate my iPad, but I really like Procreate as a program. Easy to use, simple to understand, Um, and in all honesty, you know, it's affordable. It's, you don't have to pay a stupid monthly payment. It's literally just a one-time $10 fee. Super amazing. Um, but Apple products itself, it's not something I'm familiar with or like. I find myself like struggling and fighting against every single Apple product I have, which is honestly my iPad. So I'm going to have to see about how to um, possibly do streaming from my iPad, so I can record drawings. Um, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do that because at this point, everything's running through my computer. So I'm basically going to have to redo my entire setup here on my iPad, which I'm definitely not looking forward to, but I'm willing to run some tests. I bought the device that I need to connect to this, and we'll see. I'll probably do a couple of like testings just to make sure everything works. Because if I can't get it to work nicely, then there's no point in me wasting more money on it. Procreate does record your videos or your drawings into a time-lapse video, which is already pretty neat, pretty nice. I've uploaded a couple of those to my social medias, but I would definitely like to be able to do it live. And in all honesty, it would be great if I could get like a really nice tablet, preferably Samsung or something along more easier to work with. Easier for me to work with a device. The problem is, and the reason why I went with the iPad is the iPad is much cheaper as far as point of entry. The iPad itself, iPad 8, a bit older now. It was new when I bought it, but even then it was like only like 300 something. So it was very affordable. Apple Pencil, only like $100. And then I bought a case, and a screen protector, program. So like overall, point of entry was only $500, which is amazing for when you're starting off doing digital art. Like, I would absolutely love to get a Windows operated tablet. That would be so amazing. I'm far more familiar with Windows, and it works well. It works with all my devices, so I don't have to worry about if things work or not. That's one thing I hate about Apple is like half the time I'm like, why isn't this even connecting? So, yeah, I would very, very much like to step into that territory. But that would mean, so I think, I'm fairly certain I already have the license for Clip Studio Paint. The only reason I haven't really used it is because I don't have a lot of like, I don't like have a tablet strong enough to run it, so to speak. And essentially would also be learning a whole new program, which I'm not against doing, it's just a lot. I'm already learning how OBS works. I still need to look into Stream Elements, like, completely. I have literally the most basics of the basics set up. I can run the stream, and I can type a few words, and it's great. I do have chat. Chat was like one of the things that like I absolutely wanted to have available and on screen. Because when I'm watching like other streamers, I'm looking at what is it that I like about their stream, and is that something I would like to implement into what I do. Um, I've seen a couple streamers do um, like the oh god, what's it called? The animated characters. But one particular streamer, he did just this 2-frame animation, super simple, super easy, and I was like, I can do that. I can do 2 frames. I don't have to have like a full VTuber set up, just 2 frames, and it works great. Because I don't like the idea of something like capturing my face image. I don't exactly have a very stable setup here, as in like physically stable. I don't have like a desk. I'm currently just kind of propped up on a couch, running everything through my laptop and extra long cords so that they can reach my TV. Um, but ultimately, the setup is working, and I haven't had too many terrible issues yet. The only real terrible issue I had was after my first test stream, which I was super excited about. um, all of a sudden, my what was it? My audio stopped functioning completely. I have no idea why. I still don't know what happened. But I had a friend take a look at it. Not terribly like a whiz tech, but definitely knowing more of the ins and outs than I do. So I was like, hey, if you could just like take a look at this and see if we can figure out what's going on. So she looked at it, and yeah, I don't know all the details, but essentially everything stopped talking to each other and nothing was working. So we updated my operating system to Windows 11. Windows 11 is fine. I preferred Windows 10, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst upgrade. Yes, Windows 7. Um, so upgrading it to Windows 11 fixed it. What it fixed, I don't know, but it's fixed. I did have a bit of a little scare a little while ago because all of a sudden it was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it talking? Turned out my settings had like fucked themselves and were unhappy, and I just had to set everything back to default, and it's like, okay, we're good now. I'm like, what'd you even do? What'd you even do, settings? But so that has so far been the worst technical difficulties I've had to work with so far. I'm not doing anything super terribly crazy or out of like whack here. I'm not like gaming from my computer itself. Obviously, this is a Slugma, so I'm just using an HDMI capture card, which surprisingly is working really well. I don't have like a great audio mic setup. This is literally just a headset that I bought for other purposes. I bought it because I'll be going on a trip soon, and I'll be stuck on a plane for a very, very long time, and I don't like people, and I don't like hearing other people. So I bought a sound blocker headset. It's a Raycon. So far, I've really liked the quality. The sound blocking is fine. I mean, to be expected. I shouldn't really expect much more. But man, sometimes I wish I could just put something on to block out the world entirely. That'd be fantastic. Of course not. Like, spending $1 billion. I do not have much monies, and I'm currently just working with what I've got and seeing how it turns out. So yeah, I am aware that my audio quality isn't like, or my mic quality, voice, audio, whatever. I know it doesn't sound the best, but it sounds like acceptable, at least right now. If this turns into something that like I end up doing, like I would love to just stream and just have fun with streaming. And if it ends up turning into something where I can actually get an audience, get people interested, then yeah, I'd absolutely love to upgrade to things and do some more research, um, and look into how I can improve things and make it a better experience. Um, Shiny hunting is something that I already do like regularly, just for the lulz of it. Um, I find it quite relaxing, pretty calming. It's it doesn't take a whole lot of engagement, but it's enough that like when something, shiny does pop up, it's exciting and can get really fun. So yeah, it's just something I've been enjoying ever since Scarlet Violet came out, and going back and playing some of the older Pokemon games and starting to enjoy shiny hunting in those ones. Um, but I do particularly like the shiny hunting here in um, Violet, because I like being able to see the Pokemon overworld. So you're not just encountering one Pokemon and then crossing your fingers hoping and praying it's the one you're looking for. I never did a whole lot of shiny hunting beforehand, um, mostly because I was either young and wasn't terribly invested. Young, like, yeah. Younger, I guess. But I wasn't either like super terribly invested. Like I actually tried to do the Masuda method back in X and Y, the most kind of Y version, and I was trying to breed for a shiny Eevee. Umbreon is Umbreon shiny. Umbreon in general is one of my favorite Pokemon. Umbreon shiny is something I really, really like, and I have no idea how many eggs I went through, but I eventually just kind of gave up. I was like, this just isn't working. Um, I've gotten a lot more patient now. I don't know if it's just because I've gotten older and more tired in general, um, but my patience level has definitely increased a lot. Or maybe it's just because I'm exhausted, period, like all the time because of being an adult. So just enjoying shiny hunt. I don't particularly like using Urbanisticas too much anymore. I think it takes too much away from the actual hunt. Um, unless I'm like going for something specific. So um, I was shiny hunting pavilions because I was trying to get every pattern of pavilion. There is 20 patterns, I think, with the Pokeball one being the only one you can't hunt because it was a distribution only, and it was never made available as a shiny, which is a shame because I think it would look good with the Pavilion shiny, with the body turning white. But so yeah, I was working on Pokemon Go to get all the postcards so I could work on getting all the different patterns of Pavilion. And while I was at it, like, if I'm going to be going through all this effort just to get every single pattern of Pavilion, and trust me, there were some patterns that, like, I tried everything and I just could not get a postcard. Um, like, I was trying to, like, friend a bunch of people, being all like, hey, I just want one postcard. I'm not even, like, trying to be picky here. It took a while, for a couple of them. But I did eventually get all the postcards I needed, and I would just shiny hunt, or I would just input them in every now and again, um, praying and hoping I got the right postcard. And yeah, in those cases, I definitely went ahead and used my Urban Mysticas because um, there were a couple of the postcards to get certain patterns that I only ever got one postcard. And as of right now, I still haven't gotten a second one. And I wasn't going to sit there and be all like, "Oh yeah, let's just do this for the lulz of it." No, I was like, if I'm going through this much effort, I am going to shiny hunt, and I am going to use those stupid Urban Mysticas because, gosh darn, I just really wanted all the shinies. So it was quite an endeavor, but it was quite enjoyable too. Just like working like every day on Pokemon Go to make new friends and get all the patterns. I think Ocean and Sandstorm were the hardest for me to get. Um, Ocean's the one that I only ever got one. I might have more postcards to do Sandstorm again, um, but um, it's not something it's not something I need anymore. So at this point, like I still play Pokemon Go every now and again, and oh, speaking of Pokemon Go, I need to import my Pokemon. Um, I it's also been kind of nice because doing the pavilion hunts, I was able to find websites where oh my poor where I was easily able to um, get friends for Pokemon Go. Unfortunately, as an American, especially on the West Coast, yeah, West, it the pavilion that people can get from me isn't very interesting, so I was having a hard time getting friends. Um, but it was also kind of nice because I was able to make a lot of friends, and um, hey, yep, it is indeed a talking Ceruledge. It is me, and there he is. Like, yep. Um, this is Shadow, and yeah, thank you for joining. Um, I've mostly just been rambling on here, working on a shiny hunt. Um, I do have an Armarouge. I I don't think I have it currently in the game. I think it's in my home. I did a lot of uh, so I also have Pokemon Scarlet, and I've also like beat the game, and I caught the shiny um, Charcadet. I caught the shiny Charcadet in this game here in Pokemon Violet. This is the game that I've been using as my main, and then I traded over to have a talking Armarouge. I could. Um, I don't have one drawn yet, but I could technically do one. It would take a lot of work because drawing this Ceruledge was pretty tough. A lot more complicated than you might think. I chose Ceruledge because the color kind of fits my branding. I'm a huge fan of the blues and purples and blacks. And ironically enough, Ceruledge being cerulean is my favorite color. Cerulean's always been my favorite color. But yeah, no, I absolutely love Charcadet, Armarouge, and Ceruledge. They're like top favorite new Pokemon. Love them. It is kind of nice right now because there's an event in Scarlet Violet, where um, right now shiny spawns for Charcadet have increased quite a bit. I actually ended up catching a bunch more than I needed. I was like, they just keep popping up. But I originally caught my shiny Charcadets like a long time ago, like back when I first started shiny hunting, because I really, really fell in love with Cerulean Legend Armor Rouge. And I was like, if I'm going to have to shiny hunt something, it's going to be these ones. And boy, were they tough. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to shiny hunt for Slugma. It's currently the outbreak. I've already knocked out the 60 to start working on them here. I could probably use a sandwich to increase the fire spawns. But in general, I'm trying not to. Oh, nighttime, so now we have Litwicks. I love Litwick. That's another one of my favorites. But yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to hunt a shiny Slugma. I wonder if it'll be easier or more difficult to spot the Slugma at night. I do really like Slugma shiny. It's just, it can be really hard to spot in this terrain. Oh, Cleffa! Oh, that makes sense. You're coming out at night. This is kind of neat. I haven't really done a lot of like shiny hunting in this area specifically, so it's kind of neat seeing the different type of Pokemon spawning. This does put a little damper on using the fire sandwich, since it would make a lot of Litwicks appear. I don't necessarily need to shiny hunt Litwick right now. Not that I'd say no to a shiny. So I guess I could still do a sandwich. But I don't know, sometimes I kind of like just doing the outbreak odds, see if a shiny pops up. But I kind of like the sounds for the older Pokemon. I mean, it might just be nostalgia talking, but like, yeah, it is just nostalgia talk. It just feels so much more like Pokemon. Some of the newer cries are just like distinctly different. But I do like how they're able to like make the original cries of Pokemon still like, it doesn't sound terrible, because it easily could have just been awful. Gotta make sure not to run into all the tiny things. I don't know. Oh wait, technically I do have a shiny Cleffa. I believe it was the shiny I got from Gen 2. From playing Pokemon Crystal. Played it on the Virtual Console, and on the Virtual Console there is the odd egg that you can get, and the odd egg has like a 1 in 16 chance of being shiny. Of course, it's guaranteed to be one of the baby Pokemon, least I think it's when it's 16 months. It's something similar to that. Um, but boy, howdy, did that egg not want to hatch a shiny for me. So I kept having to hatch it over and over and over by doing a soft reset. And eventually, um, I hatched a shiny Cleffa. Um, not the most terribly exciting shiny. I can say the same thing for uh, what's it called? Clefairy and Clefable as well. Um, Not bad shinies, but like it could be a lot more interesting than just turning the tips of your ears green. Oh, never mind that. Phone just going off. I have a couple alarms set up for making sure I get to bed on time when I have work. Fortunately, I don't have work tomorrow, which means I can stay up. Is that okay? That's gross. Oh my gosh! For a second there, I'm like, is that a shiny Glimmet? No way. Um, it was not a shiny Glimmet. It was just a Browson from back. I should introduce myself. Sure. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm still working on this whole branding thing. This is my third stream. Like, or third, fourth. Fourth actual stream on Twitch. Well, so technically there were two other um, streams, but they were both testing and didn't save to my blogs. Um, One of them was my friend Dad, who was helping me out, and he helped out a lot. So this stream here is kind of like my final see if things are working. And so far, they seem to be working, which I am genuinely excited for. Because that means I can soon start just focusing on doing more streams. And shiny hunting is something I already do for just relaxing and turning off my brain already. Especially like after work when I'm just kind of tired. Sometimes on the weekends I'll like just want to shiny hunt. So I'm hoping to be able to stream like multiple times a week. Since this is just something I plan to do anyway. Is that a... Oh no, that's just Glimmet. I'm like, wait, why do you look like Glimmet? Not gonna lie, this talking and shiny hunting, it is a new experience for me. Trying to just like do both at the same time. I still have a lot of research to do. So much, like I haven't even started on figuring things out on the Twitch side of things, because a lot of that requires me like full attention, researching, and learning like the stream element sides of things. Which there are many great tutorials I spotted. Like I've watched a few to help me with my basic setup. especially with my overlays. Well, currently the only overlay I actually have right now is the chat, but um, the chat overlay works great because everything else is just PNG images that I just put up and it works great. But yeah, I would love to do some drawings while streaming. So one of the things I've kind of been wanting to do, so something I've been doing for a while actually has just been just kind of like drawing Pokemon as well as like other designs and stuff to create stickers. And unfortunately, it hasn't been doing so great on the trying to sell them end of things. I tried like listing them for as cheap as possible, but it's hard to break into the market. And here I am trying to break into another market. Like, God, it's not easy. But this is at least something I can do a little more passively, a little more for the funsies of it. But yeah, I made a bunch of really cool stickers, done some fun Pokemon stickers and some fun just your regular sticker designs. And unfortunately, I haven't really made enough sales to kind of justify even having an Etsy shop open, let alone cover any additional costs for advertising. So I'm kind of putting that onto the back burner, but one of the things I would love to do would be to stream the actual drawing process, or perhaps even stream the actual process of creating just sticker designs. Designing and art is something I've always been like passionate about, but I've never been like good enough at it to actually like make a career or make money off of it. Just enough to like play around with, have some hobbies, and use these skills for just kind of like helping out here and there. But yeah, one of the things that I really want to do is draw some of these for the channel, because I really enjoy using my own art assets, so I'm not having to like take copyrighted material from elsewhere. So an example of this would be, all right, let me turn my mouse back on. All right, an example of this would be this image. It's just a cute little button here. Nothing like super, it's not very complicated, but it's just a cute little design of showing off what I'm currently hunting. This is actually one of my next hunts, or technically current hunt, in Pokemon Shield. Yes, Shield version. So just drawing these cute little like chibi drawings to kind of show like the regular and the shiny version of the particular Pokemon that I'll be hunting. Obviously, I'm not hunting this Pokemon now, so I don't need that on screen. But it would be really cute, and it would be really fun to be able to like stream drawing all of these, because I don't always know if I don't always know what Pokemon I'm hunting. Like today, I turned this on, it happened to be Slugma. And I don't have a Slugma drawn out yet because I didn't know I'd be hunting Slugma. I just turned it on and was like, oh, this is cute. So it would be fun just to kind of like sit down and just draw a whole bunch of these little mini drawings. Um, and just kind of have them in my back pocket. Be like, hey, of course that'd be a lot. That would be a lot of little tiny Pokemon to draw. Um, but it would have the secondary effect of I can then produce those as stickers and have them listed for sale. Um, I I don't know for sure if it's worth it. No one can really know if it's worth it, but I don't know. I think it'd be cute and fun. I mean, ultimately, I'm doing this all because I enjoy it. Um, I'd love to be able to sell things. I'm not even like looking to make like a huge profit or anything. I'm genuinely just like I just want to do this for fun, and if I can get the funding to continue, that'd be great. Because actually getting the stickers printed is fairly expensive. So if I could just like make enough money from making stickers to make more stickers, I would be happy with that. Ah, poor thumb. Not doing too great today. I've I've had a lot of issues with my thumbs over the years. Not only do I do a lot of gaming, um, but some of my older jobs that I've had, especially working in a warehouse, really did a number on my fingers, um, which cut down on the amount of usage I can actually get out of my hands, which really sucks. I pretty much everything I really enjoy doing tends to be with my hands. I mean, as human as I am, we tend to use our hands for pretty much everything. So I do have like thumb braces and stuff to like if anything gets particularly agitated. But fortunately, since I stopped working at a warehouse job that just utterly destroyed my body, I've only been recovering. It's only been like 3, 4 years. Um, but not a whole lot I can do about permanent injuries. It's entirely possible that I broke my thumb. Um, there was a time that I had a particular injury on my thumb. Wait. Oh yeah, it's a shiny! Woo! I genuinely am. Wow, it has been less than an hour. I honestly didn't expect to see this so soon. Hey, look at you, bud. You little folks like here. We already did a save for dumb, stupid things that they can do. And I've been catching all of my shinies in luxury balls. I just like the design of the luxury ball, especially in Gen 9. Oh. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's okay. We'll just keep going. We got all day. Ah, doesn't work. Ah, yes, critical capture. Or at least from what I've seen fine with like the specialty balls. If it's not a critical threat capture, it just pretty much doesn't work. But hey, I now have a shiny Slugma. Oh, let's look at this beauty. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay, no ribbons. That's okay. But, oh, man, I wish I could, like, turn it so I can, like, view it from different angles. Like, it'd be just nice. Like, it wouldn't even be that much effort to program. Just make it so I can turn it. Oh, well. I do also really hate how it couldn't have even been that much effort to just make these shiny so you can actually see the shiny in these mini forms. It just would really be nice. Actually, I should probably check to see if any of these other ones have marks. What? You have a ribbon? You got the uncommon? Oh, Fennekin the Sociable. What? I caught this Fennekin a little while ago, and I didn't realize I had a mark. Damn, that's cool. I caught a bunch of these can't say I caught. I hatched so many Sprigatito eggs. You have no idea how many Sprigatito eggs I hatched. It was well above odds. There were so many. So, let's see. These Porygons, which is kind of interesting because Fennekin didn't have any, like, boosted, mark, but these ones did. But I'm also not terribly, like, into, hunting for marks. It's just interesting that some of these Pokemon, like, have a much higher chance of having a mark, and it's like, oh well. What? Wait a second. There's no way. Crafty. Pavilion the Opportunist. Are you one of my shinies? You are one of my shinies. Well, damn. I kind of wish, like in Pokemon Go, there's a way to, like, favorite the Pokemon so you don't accidentally, like, I don't know, like, release it or something. Oh, yeah, and there is, my original shiny Ceruledge, just getting these because just how often he hangs out with me. I wonder, what about you? I doubt it, but... Ah, you're so pretty. And, yep, somewhat of a clown. That's fair. Alright, cool. Alright, so technically I got what I came here for. Super excited to have that shiny Slugma. I technically already have a shiny Macargo, so I don't necessarily need to hunt for another one, but I don't remember if I caught it in a luxury ball. I know it's a little bit of a silly thing, but I kind of really want to, like, have all of my shinies in the same type of ball, just to make it nice and uniform, and I do really like how sleek the luxury ball looks with its black, red, and gold. It just looks really nice. And let's be honest, shiny Pokemon deserve all the luxury we can give them, because they are worth it. Ow. I don't know if I really want to shiny hunt for another hour, though. Just because, again, this is more like a test stream. Um, just kind of having fun. And my poor thumb. This is my Friday. I I'm now off work. I have the weekend. Friday and Saturdays are my days off, so I'm genuinely excited to just kind of like finally be able to chill. This also means I can do a bit more research into getting streams a little more prepared. At least I hope I have the energy for that. I have a D&D game tomorrow, but that's not until the afternoon. But aside from that, I don't think I have any other plans this weekend. Oh, wait, there is Pokemon Go, Fuecoco. Yes, absolutely doing that. I'm going to catch all the Fuecocos. I'm genuinely getting excited about how they're releasing more Gen 9 Pokemon to Pokemon Go. It's it's interesting to see how they had to slow down the release of Pokemon. Like, Pokemon Go has been out for a long time, and it was going to happen eventually that they would catch up to the current generation of Pokemon. But it's still fun to see these Gen 9 Pokemon appearing in Pokemon Go. Because while we didn't see it in the Pokemon Presents this year in February, I got a hunch that we can expect. Oh, what? What? Already? A second shiny? What was that? Like 10 minutes? What? Oh my goodness. Yes. Alright. Alt swipe. Here we go. Oh. Oh, but as I was saying, I'm really hoping we get some announcement for Gen 10 next year for the Pokemon Presents, especially where next year is going to be Pokemon's 30th anniversary. It just seems to make sense to me that that would be when we want to present Gen 10, like, the 10th generation in celebration of Pokemon's 30th anniversary. That would just be awesome. Which I was a little disappointed we didn't see anything for Gen 8. But I mean, Legends ZA, super stoked for Legends ZA. All right. Second shiny Slugma. I honestly did not expect that. Okay. Alright, let's go to my boxes. There you are. Both of them have some no good stats, but you happen to have a best stat for, sure. Alright, Golden Go. We're just gonna move you over here for now. It's the Cherish Ball Golden Go. Or it was a Cherish Ball, what do you call it? Gimme Goal. And Cherish Balls are just really neat because of how unique they are. But I don't necessarily let's put here. I don't necessarily need my brain's not working. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and evolve this Slugma because wow, that was really exciting. Oh. I'm gonna go into my bag here. Alright. Look at you! Little gray boy. I love that effect on Slugma. It looks nice. And here's my cargo. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Okay, never mind what I was saying earlier. Gen 9 is just pulling it out of the park with some of the effects on these Pokemon. This looks sweet. I love that fiery effect. Combined with the fuchsia, like, wow, that is amazing. Wow. Damn. Alright, well. Do I want to do another hunt today? I mean, I could work on some breeding. I just have these two in my party to, like, just kind of, like, soak up experience. Obviously, since doing a lot of these shiny hunts, it's just might as well have something in my party to gain the experience, because why not? These two are my next in line for breeding. I don't have I might have to look to see if I can get a Zoroark and a Luxury Ball, because this Lycanroc is already in Luxury Ball. Already has 5 best stats, so it's ready to go for breeding. Zoroark, oh, it does have those 5 best stats, which is really nice, but it's not mandatory for my shiny hunts. Which I think I could shiny hunt for Zora and Zoroark in Legends Arceus, which is something I might just do. I haven't actually done a lot of shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus has been a lot of me just kind of like finding random shinies as I'm just enjoying the game. I really, really enjoyed Legends Arceus. And I wouldn't mind doing some shiny hunting in it. I looked up a few of the methods, and it could be a good time. It could be boring. But, I mean, that's shiny hunting in general, isn't it? Again, with the Pokemon appearing in the overworld, it just makes it a lot more fun to shiny hunt. A bit sad that you can't do that in Sword and Shield, but I guess it makes sense because Sword and Shield is, like, kind of in between. But I'm pretty sure in Sword and Shield they don't appear shiny on the overworld. You have to actually encounter them, which sounds frustrating. But I haven't actually double-checked that information. Please don't quote me. Yeah, Slugma's done. I might just do a cute little drawing of Slugma now to be like, hey, it's done. Yeah, so they have all these fun events. Sad thing is, I already have the shinies for all of them. You saw the Applin. That was a hunt I did, I think, last streams. The last 2 streams I did the Applin. And then off stream I went ahead and did the Sawaddles, because I did look up in my Pokemon home, I did not have shiny Sawaddle. So I just kind of did that on my own, because at the time I still didn't quite have the stream set up exactly how I wanted. The shiny Applins was also a test. But I think I am about to head out of the testing phase now. I already have shiny Hoot Hoot. Tepig. I think I have a shiny Tepig, but I don't have, or maybe I've already evolved it to an Emboar. I really need to start keeping track of this. I know I have a tracker, I just haven't updated it yet. It's not an actual tracker, it's just I made a list of the shinies I need and have. But I don't remember which evolution. But I know I have one. I've already shiny hunted you. As you can see, I have more Porygons, another Lapras. I already have a shiny Scyther. So, I don't necessarily need to shiny hunt any of the Gen 1 Pokemon. I already have the entirety of Gen 1 shiny from a previous shiny adventure. That was nuts. But I figured it might be fun to just kind of like complete the shiny decks here in uh, my Pokemon Violet version. I've I'm pretty sure I've already invested like 1,000 hours into this game, and so why not? Like, why not just have a little more fun? I already have Shiny Finizen, Smoliv, Charcadet. I'm pretty sure I already have Shiny Nacli. Definitely have you. Um, definitely have you. Definitely have you. Yep, already have all the evolutions. It is a bit of a shame that I am starting my shiny hunt journey here in Violet pretty much halfway done. Most of the outbreak Pokemon I already have. I should probably actually like make a decent list of specifically Pokemon I still have left to hunt here in this generation. I don't have. I still need pretty much all of the. Oh, there's my one. Um, let's see. Um, so I pretty much have. I have not shiny hunted any in the Area Zero except for um, Iron Hands. And I only shiny hunted Iron Hands because that's pretty much one of the like Pokemon to just in general take down 5-star terror raids. Um, I'm not sure if I have a shiny cloth, but this is not a spawn area. It's too close to there, and it's just on a cliff, so it does not spawn. I guess I can go ahead and just do a Masquerada. Why not? Just a little something to end the stream. Let's see if I get lucky and get some Rare Mysticos. I've mostly been doing the raids at this point for uh, experience candies, because especially with all the shiny hunting and um, I just like having a lot of experience candies on hand so I can level up Pokemon whenever I need to. It's all about efficiency. In a way. I actually do have a shiny Lokix, but I don't have a shiny Nimble yet. Ugh, it's so cute. You're so cute. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and challenge a low. Oh shit. Oops. I did not want to use my Cerulege. Cerulege is not good for this. Pretty much dies instantly. One night slash and you're out. Yeah. The one thing I don't like about the Terra raids is it just feels like there's so much animation that just picks up the time. It's not even interesting animation when you've done this like a million times. Alright, we are going to run because I'm sorry, Shadow, you are not designed for this fight. However, there is another Pokemon that I have that is. Alright, Skeletor. Let's go for it. Oh, no. No. Fine. It's not my favorite UI setup, but yeah, it works. here we go. Let's see if Skeledirge gets lucky this time. Oh, got some Intimidators, nice. That helps out a lot, actually. Here we go, Torch Song! Yep, there it is. Oh, yes. Two heads up. While it is fun to play online with people, it really isn't, like, effective. You can't ever predict what other people are going to do. But it is so much fun to just, like, have a group of people and you all have the same goal. But playing alone actually ends up being really good since you don't have to small. And unlike Dynamax raids, the NPC characters here are actually pretty nice. That hurt. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I still have enough speed, hopefully, to get through this. Because if I faint and lose my Terra, then there's no chance of winning. Not with that stupid shield. Yes! Outspeed! Good job! Where is the... Oh, you're not even Terra, are you? Yeah, you're... Where's your shield? Wow, you didn't even have your shield up. Wow. Come on, Skeledirge. We got this. Oh, goodness. Come on. How much do we heal? Special attack went up. Okay, I'm gonna risk another attack. Oh, wow, okay. So I was at 111. See how much you heal. Special attack rose. Show the... Oh, okay. Not enough. Alright, let's heal up. Yeah. Oh, wow, nice. Got the high roll there. Alright, now we just torched on the win. Not that we weren't already torched on the win. Now at this point we don't have to worry about fainting. With the increased special attack, every turn, we're going to keep doing more damage, which means we heal more and more each turn. Yeah. So probably two more. Ah, almost a full wheel there. Nice. As much as I would like to be like, oh yeah, we can totally do it in one. No, it's probably... Or unless, like, teammates want to help me out. Hey! Ah, so close. Just noticed my mic is not picking up the A button, which is nice, because I'm pressing it a lot. Alright, grass grabber's down. Let's see what I got. Let's see if it's interesting. So you can imagine I already caught Masquerada in a luxury ball, so I can... Hey! Got some candies. No, oh, nice! Yes. I haven't had a whole lot of luck getting candies. Look at that. Ah, yes. And 2 River Mysticas. Nice. Alright. Well, that was fun. I could play around with changing the time and dates and finding another shiny raid that would be fun, or shiny hunt. But I'm actually am feeling quite tired. It was actually a pretty rough day at work today. So yeah, I am quite satisfied with finding 2 shiny Slugma. That was really cool. And that was actually quite a successful raid. Got a lot of what I needed. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because I never trust it. Alright, and gonna call this a stream. Thank you for joining, and yeah, catch you later.